So, please welcome now to the platform Vincenç Plants, who's from Granollers City Council, Agricultural Revitalisation in Palou. Good to have you with us. Great to have you with us. You can put your notes on there. You've got the microphone. And your time starts now.
Hola, buenos días y gracias por...
Good morning, and thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to bring my story. It's a story that has to do with a challenge of being able to achieve or contribute to the city of Granollers to have an agro sector which is dynamic and linked to the city with added value products, and departing from the current trend, which is diminishing or maybe even disappearance of these products. As I've said before, this is basically a mid-city, a small city in the Catalonian context, especially with linked to the industrialized context. But what people think about this is that 30% of its surface of the productive agro environment and soil corresponds to the Palou area, which is a sector traditionally agro with a powerful past, but in the past 40 years, as much as it's been throughout Europe, the data is terrible.
35% de las explotaciones agrarias. También es verdad que muchas han crecido, se han ido industrializando, pero el tejido agrario que teníamos hace 40 años, pues está ahora...
Farming fabric we had 40 years ago is now at 20%. Moreover, the entry of a number of farmers is lower over time, and aging in these sectors is high. This sector, farming, has reduced quite a lot, so almost by half due to urban growth, both residentially, industrially and commercially. The farming ground we have now is basically with extensive crops and products that go to industry or for animal feeding, and it's hard to find the products produced in Granollers here at the supermarkets in Granollers. And to top that off, we have soil properties that are fragmented with more than 200 property owners. We have a measure of plots around certain acres, which makes it difficult for current farmers to have large surfaces because they have to come to an agreement with lots of different property owners. And with all of that landscape and context, what can we do and what are we doing at the Mayor's Hall to address this challenge? So having a farming sector that is alive, connected with the city, with added value products that people value and acknowledge. So I wanted to talk about a few of the projects that we've performed and we're implementing and have been implementing for 10 years, and future projects as well. They're not on here, but we've added the most relevant ones. One of those is the brand Productos de Palou, Products of Palou. We have an example of a label here, and producers that are linked to the brand have a graphic image that we offer to them. And we do exhibitions. We tell people about the projects at these exhibitions, telling them where they are, what they consist of, their characteristics and the products that are produced, where they can be sold, etc. This is at a fair that was performed this year in May. And there's another project which is the Farmers' Produce Market at a square in the centre of Granollers. So we have producers not just from Palou but from nearby areas, and they can sell their products here. The requirement here is to be a farmer or a kind of a creator, so they can't be resold. Products can't be sold, and some of them are from Palou. The other one is the seed bank. Here in the area, we are lucky enough to have a great variety of old seeds that were in the process of disappearing, and we created a seed bank with other entities, and at the moment we have more than 200 samples of different varieties in our custody, local varieties that we're also categorizing so they can be produced in a legal way. We've also performed campaigns for the promotion of local products. This is a cooking show with a product of origin, Dinamarca Lonchet. It's like a bean, a white bean, that it's the only protected product in the area. And then we have a project for the future that's going to be quite difficult, but also exciting for us, which is to have a test farming space as a kind of agricultural incubator to facilitate the incorporation of young people in the sector who over a number of years can test this activity without having to actually invest. There are some products that I don't have enough time to explain, but we also work to capture projects that have added value on land. We perform technical and business-related accompaniment. We perform visits for exploitation with schools. They visit the producers. We also have school dining rooms, and we try to make them more ecological. That's all. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, Vincenç Plants.